You love seeing that effort from Blake Griffin. If you look at one of the Achilles heels of this Brooklyn team, it is getting extra buckets.
Now Shamet has it knocked away by Cauley Stein, and back come the Mavs. Oh, a nice move all the way by Tim Hardaway, who has been on fire.
That was 4 dribbles, a pull-up, and 4 guys standing around watching. And I don't care if you're the best defensive team in the league, how can you stop these guys shooting one-on-one? The other team will get up and deny Kyrie Irving, as you see the steal right there. They kept the ball in Griffith's hands, and with no Harden, that's what happens. And look what happens on the other play. Or maybe one of those teams of the past. When you look at some of the teams that just were so potent on the offensive end, I really think you can figure it out later on the defensive.
Irving moves it back. Here's Shamet, Harris, and Durant on the pull-up. Is that Harden will get into a couple of games before the season concludes, and then would be ready for the playoffs out with that strained hamstring. Back comes Hardaway, and lost his balance, tied up now by the combination of Griffin. All right, guys, and back to action here at American Airlines Center. Crowd of 4,500 on hand, we're told, tonight. Jalen Brunson has just checked in for the first time, along with Dwight Powell for Dallas. Here's Hardaway over Claxton, who just came on and knocks down the 3. Tim Hardaway, the other night, to mention the 10 threes that he hit. He was 10 of 18 from 3, 36 points in the win over the Miami Heat. Now a deep 3 from Hardaway. And a long rebound. Hardaway putting moves on Harris. Hardaway with a step back. Yes. James picked up on a switch and a foul.
I remember when I used to do that. Doncic from his favorite side of the floor, the left side looking in.
That was from 25 feet away. That's the 3. Here's Irving right back. Yes, and the foul. Making his way up court. Puts the move on Irving. Double team. Goes cross court. Beautiful pass to get it to Hardaway, but his shot is short. 25 points, 10 of 14 from the field. Here's Hardaway, had the step and scores. If Harden is able to come back, play a couple of games before the season concludes, the regular season that is, he will have an extra week during the course of the play-in to get ready. An extra week of rest. The same can be said, well, LeBron could be in the play-in. He came from Houston, and he made sure that he was going to fit in perfectly with this net team. You see Griffin trying to stay away. So it can't be said for LeBron James, because the Lakers could end up in the play-in. But I don't think either James or Harden would mind that. But he's leading the league in assists, and then he got hurt. So he was looking to set people up.
Yeah, and that didn't surprise me, because Coach D'Antoni, who's the assistant coach. Yeah, and that didn't surprise me, because Coach D'Antoni, who's the assistant coach at Brooklyn, will tell you he's the reason that Harden played that way, that he needed Harden to take that many dribbles. Well,
so Hardaway is obviously all right as he backs his way in, threw up a hook shot. Luka has to be very diplomatic. In fact, he has been told by teammates and coaching staff, you got to calm down. We don't want to lose you for a game. As Hardaway is able to drill a 3.
And they have Ben Simmons to throw at Durant. Ben Simmons is making a run for Defensive Player of the Year. That'll be an incredible series if they do see one another.
Finney-Smith is off, kept alive though by Powell. And here's Hardaway on the drive. Irving to the front court, fires for 3. Rebounded by Hardaway. Powell with the handoff to Hardaway, then gets it back in the post. Here's Powell banking it home. Kyrie Irving now with 34 points. You see Doncic backing it up on Griffin. Hardaway. Again, if it got to that point, there are all kinds of possibilities. Here's Doncic weaving inside. Hardaway with the shot and hits.
Most importantly, how will they bounce back if they lose this?
So Hardaway up the line. Dallas will go to 38-28. Will drop to 43-24 on this road trip.
Dallas some credit just for the effort as Durant goes 1 for 10 in the second half.
The Nets are now out of timeouts. Both teams are over the foul limit.